A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now brings up 4th down.
The Dolphins offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the sideline. Nice job. They pulled that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd down, it's Ewers. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5.
They're going to run. And that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and short. It's Ewers. Going up top. That's caught. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter from 6 yards out. It's 1st and goal as we are ready to get back underway. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Back to throw, Jackson. There's a short one, caught by Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 1st down.
Shot.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 1st down.
Quick, ready?
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 14 yards.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Once again, it's Achane. He's inside the 40. Now at the extra point. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Dolphins move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been 60 years since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60, and we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the NFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said, they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team, and we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Commanding the offense will be the highly touted USC product, Sam Darnold.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Darnold. This is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now on to Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And able to get this out to the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate.
We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Up the middle, here's Walker.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Here we go, son.
Here's Darnold. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
They'll throw with May.
He completes it to Henry. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's May.
And that is incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold them to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On the carry is Henderson.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To the air, May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Looking to throw, May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. The extra point now for Borregales.
And now it's blocked. And the Seahawks have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach, why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa. Bad move.